Now, next up, we have media stations. And we have a couple of new media stations, which, as you can tell from the image, are very, very similar. Now, the defining difference between them is the channels. Now, if you're joining for the first time and you don't know what is a channel, channel is where you select a video source. So in one channel, you can have one video source. And so that means LS-210 is a device that can work with two video sources at the same time, whereas 310, three sources at the same time. In other ways, these stations are basically the same. So what they can do for you is that they can do full HD recording and streaming in 1080p 60. Importantly, 4K. When you are doing recording and streaming in 4K in these stations, when you select the 4K mode, they become two-channel stations. So what you are able to do with them also is that you can live stream. You can live stream RTP, RTMP, and SRT. You can do two live streams at the same time. Now, what you can connect to these media stations is all kinds of devices: HDMI, USB, and network. And then these can be from other manufacturers. So we do not restrict you to a particular brand. You can use our cameras, you can use third-party cameras too. Same way you can connect third-party devices like computers, multi-viewers, scalers, matrices, anything that you can think of, it can be connected. For the video outputs, you are able to use HDMI and DP outputs for local displays and projectors in order to display a particular video source or in order to show what you're recording and streaming, for example. Additionally, you can also do local streaming using RTSP and NDI. Like this, you can take the result of the work of the media station, the combined video with logos and other effects, and use this as a webcam inside conferencing. You don't need any accessories for that. And also, these devices, they do come with licenses. For NDI checks, they come with Dante audio. So basically, like all other AREC media stations, and also like the cameras that we have just talked about, these devices have everything that they offer already by default. You don't need to make any additional purchases. There are no subscription fees, nothing like that. Basically, the devices are ready to go the moment you unpack them. When it comes to the physical ports of these devices, you have the inputs on the left side, HDMI 1 and HDMI 2. So there are two HDMI inputs. And there is also the directly HDMI 2 loop output. Now, the purpose of this, for example, you have a computer that you want to use, that you want to record and stream, but you still need to see what is going on this computer. So in this case, if you connect it to the HDMI 2 input, you can immediately display that same computer on the HDMI 2 loop output. So you are basically duplicating the content this way. After that, there is also a number of audio inputs, and there is the Phoenix balanced input, there is the line and mic input. You can also connect audio through network, not only Dante, but you can also do RTSP, RTMP, RTP, and other protocols that are supported. Then there is also the RS-232. You can send commands through this serial ports to the device, or you can also use TCP IP commands or HTTP API commands. All of that, the commands list, they are public on our website as well, if you want to take a look. There is also the WAN and LAN ports on the media stations, so you can use the WAN to connect the device to your installation's network in order to connect it to the internet or to other devices that you would like the station to access. Or you can use the LAN port of the station in order to use its closed network, where the station functions as a DHCP server and can create this closed network which will not be accessible to any other device. Basically to restrict access in order to isolate this network from other possible sources of interference. Now, what you also have on the right side are several video outputs. There is the HDMI output for mixed video. There is also the loop-through outputs for HDMI and DP, which allow you to show either any particular source, or show all of the sources at the same time, or show the same thing that you're recording and streaming. Basically, these outputs for display for loop-through, they can be used for you to make the station function as a video matrix almost. And then there is also the USB ports. There is one USB port on the back, and then there are two at the front. The purpose of these ports is to connect audio and video. It's also to control the station if you connect a touch panel or any other touch interface. It's also to store data. You can connect a USB storage if you need to. You can also connect a flash drive to export videos and various accessories. So basically, the USB ports here are multifunctional. If you aren't already, then please make sure to visit our LinkedIn and YouTube pages, because we are very active on these social media platforms. We post various kinds of content there, like case studies, various tips on how to use AREC and RADA devices more creatively. And also there is lots of videos for you to peruse as well. Now, you can also scan the QR code on the screen right now in order to book yourself a personalized free demonstration when it is convenient for you.